can't wait to read all that song. Can't wait to read. I can't wait to read.
Shedeur Sanders, the quarterback of the Cleveland Browns, set the record straight during his presser today about his relationship with the head coach, Kevin Stefanski. One reporter asked Shedeur, what do you think about your supporters out there saying that Kevin Stefanski is trying to sabotage your career? And Shedeur responded. Man, his response was a home run. Dude, you just trying to be messy right now. Yeah, that's exactly what he's trying to do. You see, the Cleveland Brown media are really messy. They the one who started the whole thing since Shedeur been there. They started trying to put Dillon Gabriel above Shedeur, even though Shedeur was still a 5th round draft pick, and that's what they all kept referring to when it comes to comparing both of the quarterback. But we know, because we've been following Shedeur, we've been following Dillon Gabriel, we know Shedeur was a better quarterback than Dillon Gabriel in college. But Kevin Stefanski chose Dillon Gabriel, and this is where the question coming from. I'm telling you, that's where they're coming from. They are messing. Dillon Gabriel has failed as a starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns, and Shedeur have been successful in his first start, and the team looked better when he's quarterbacking than Dillon Gabriel. Listen to the press conference of today between Kevin Stefanski and Shedeur Sanders. I'm going to play you the clip of both of them, and I'll be back to talk about it.
Hey, Shedeur, not from you, but all your supporters out there say that Kevin Stefanski was sabotaging you.
So you just want to start trouble, huh?
No, I want to ask you what your relationship with him is.
Yeah, well, what people do outside the building isn't really in my control. It's not in my power, so I don't. You act like I go out there and tell them to do whatever. You know, that's not nothing I could control or nothing I could do. But overall, you know, I'm just happy to be here. Coach Stefanski, he's been coaching since I got here, and he's been doing a very great job, you know, with everything that's going on.
But what is your relationship like with him and when we don't see you guys together?
Definitely like a coach. You know, he tells me what I need to do on and off the field. We definitely grown. Our relationship and everything has grown, so I'm just thankful to be here. It's about belief. The reason why I am so confident in the way I am is the guys around believe. You know, so that's what's most important within having the team, within having the offense, within having to have a sport. You know, you got to have guys that believe. You know, so and I'm fully confident in myself throughout everything. You know, and I'm confident in my team, and I'm sure they're confident in me also.
I know you got a taste of it. With ever won his first 2 starts. Does it surprise you, and how do you feel about that?
I don't really go off analytics and all that stuff, and it doesn't really doesn't matter to me, honestly. You know, I'm focused on what I could do and what I could control.
You could be the first.
I always wish the best, you know, and I do everything I can, you know, for this team and for everybody. But I got a great defense, got a great team, got a great receiver, so I'm just thankful.
Hey, Shedeur, hitting that early big play to Isaiah, the 52-yarder, help you, and then did you notice the effect that it seemed to have on the rest of the team?
Well, it's about belief. The reason why I am so confident in the way I am is the guys around believe. You know, so that's what's most important within having a team, within having an offense, within having to have a sport. You know, you got to have guys that believe. You know, so and I'm fully confident in myself throughout everything. You know, and I'm confident in my team, and I'm sure they're confident in me also.
I know you got a taste of it coming off the bench against the Ravens, but what do you think the first start at home in front of that crowd's going to feel like?
I feel like it'll be fun. I feel like it'll be very fun. You gotta understand, right now, I'm in grind mode. You know, mentally, understanding how to attack this defense that we're going against, and they're a great team. They got great coaches, everything. But that's where I am mentally right now.
Hey, Shedeur, not from you, but all your supporters out there say that Kevin Stefanski was sabotaging you.
So you just want to start trouble? Huh?
No, I want to ask you what your relationship with him is.
Yeah, well, what people do outside the building isn't really in my control. It's not in my power, so I don't. You act like I could go out there and tell them to do whatever. You know, that's not nothing I could control or nothing I could do. But overall, you know, I'm just happy to be here. Coach Stefanski, he's been coaching since I got here, and he's been doing a very great job, you know, with everything that's going on.
But what is your relationship like with him and when we don't see you guys together?
Definitely like a coach. You know, he tells me what I need to do on and off the field. We've definitely grown. Our relationship and everything has grown, so I'm just thankful to be here.
Every game you go into it, try and just highlight guys. You know, Miles got a game ball. I thought it was probably pretty worthy. But you're just constantly trying to recognize your guys. We spent time this morning as well pointing out all of our guys and the jobs they did out. You know, point out Gage having a big punt return, which was huge for our team. Your D-line doesn't get 10 sacks unless the coverage is really good. Obviously, a rookie starting his first game on the road, getting a win is huge. So you acknowledge all that with your team.
Yeah, I think that dude, man, Shedeur got like, you know, a crazy fan base. He got the spark, the stardom, and all that, and he's popping it right now. So I just tell him keep popping it, man. Keep doing what he's doing, and you know, we got you on defense. So we're gonna get you that ball back, and you know, keep riding that energy, man, because we need it.
That's the press conference from today between the head coach and Shedeur Sanders, who's now the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. And you heard some of the people out there of what they were asking each other about. You heard the question. Shedeur said, man, I'm beyond that. I'm worried about the San Francisco 49ers. I'm locked in. I don't have no control of what the outside people are saying about him and Kevin Stefanski. And he don't. They know Kevin Stefanski tried to sabotage this dude. They know that. See, now they want to try to change the subject. They want to try to change the talk. Yeah, oh yeah, that's what they want to say. See, they want Shedeur to go out there and say something wrong, or they lead it into their next story. Because they know Shedeur finna go out there and ball out. They know Shedeur finna go out there and ball out this Sunday. And what they really want to say, Kevin Stefanski made you who you are. Shedeur Sanders as a quarterback. They want to say Kevin Stefanski developed Shedeur into the quarterback that he is, and Mary Kate especially. I was listening to her, trying to bait him in to say, Shedeur, we want you to say you wasn't ready when you first got here, and Kevin worked with you. That's why the talk came out when Myles Garrett said that Shedeur meet with Kevin Stefanski. They go over the plays and the videos and practice from yesterday. And now Mary Kay jumped on that and saying, hey, Kevin ain't trying to sabotage Shedeur's career. He worked with him every day. Man, that ain't no working. How you gonna work with Shedeur? You got a 9 on the bottom of the field. You wouldn't even give him first team reps, and he's the backup quarterback, knowing that your starting quarterback, Dylan Gabriel, can get hurt anytime. Yeah. They trying to change the narrative, and it's coming after Shedeur go out there and ball out. Kevin Stefanski developed Shedeur into the quarterback that he is now, and we know that's a lie. We know that's a lie. That's what they're trying to do. They are messing. They are messing. They are messing. The Cleveland Brown media are messing. Man, we ain't worried about what not happened 6 months ago. We know. See, y'all want us to put, hey, y'all didn't see that. We looking at it. Nope, that ain't what you saw. We looking at it. You can't tell us we looking at it. We know what we see. Nope, that ain't what happened. Okay then, you go on with that story. But we gonna report on what we see. We know Shedeur is a better quarterback than Dylan Gabriel. And I'm not going to put Dylan Gabriel down just to lift Shedeur up. I'm just giving you the fact. See, y'all tried to tear Shedeur down, then try to lift Dylan Gabriel up. But now we ain't going that route. Yeah, you remember that tweet? Shedeur Sanders, time will tell. Hey, time done told you. Shedeur Sanders is a better quarterback for the Cleveland Browns. You heard it right here on Sports Talk with B. Watts. Until the next time, y'all be blessed.
Wizard.